We all want to feel acknowledged, included, and supported. This is especially true for people living with dementia. Alzheimer societies across Canada have joined together on the Dementia-Friendly Canada project to create nationwide change by inspiring and empowering more dementia-friendly communities. The project helps people like you to have the understanding, tools, and resources needed to better support people living with dementia and their care partners. There are simple and concrete actions we can all take to ensure people affected by dementia feel included, supported, and valued. To learn more about what you can do and to access free resources such as tip sheets, videos, and online education, visit alzheimer.ca. Together, we can make a difference.
Hello, I am Kevin Knoll and I am the Chief Interim Executive Officer at the Alzheimer Society of Canada. On behalf of Alzheimer societies across Canada, welcome to the inaugural Dementia Friendly Community Awards. I would like to begin by acknowledging the Indigenous peoples of all the lands that we are on today. While we are meeting on a virtual platform, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the importance of the lands which we all have the privilege to live and work on. From coast to coast, we acknowledge the ancestral and unceded territory of all the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations people that call this land home. The Alzheimer Society of Canada's offices are located in Toronto, which sits on the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabeg, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. The Dementia Friendly Canada project is a partnership between the Alzheimer societies across Canada and is intended to foster the creation of dementia-friendly communities across the country. A dementia-friendly community is a place where people living with dementia, their families, and care partners feel included, acknowledged, and supported. Dementia Friendly Canada project provides educational opportunities such as tools, resources, and online modules for the general public and professionals working in the community to understand dementia-friendly principles and to be able to champion them. This work is made possible thanks to the funding from the Government of Canada, administered by the Public Health Agency of Canada through their Dementia Community Investment. The Society applauds the Government of Canada for recognizing the impact of dementia as well as its commitment to creating more understanding and acceptance of dementia. We all have a role to play in creating dementia-friendly communities, and today we are thrilled to be able to share with you some stories of individuals, groups, and organizations who have created change in their communities. On behalf of the Alzheimer's Society Federation, I would like to extend sincere and grateful thank yous to all of today's nominees. You have all made an incredible difference to people living with dementia and their care partners, and you are an inspiration to your community. We couldn't do the work we do without you. Without further ado, I would like to introduce your co-host for today's awards presentation, Dementia Friendly Canada's National Project Manager, Heather Cowie, and dementia advocate, Mario Gregorio.
Thank you, Kevin. Hi, I'm Heather Cowie, and I'm the National Project Manager for the Dementia Friendly Canada project. And I'm thrilled to be here today with my co-host Mario Gregorio to present Canada's first Dementia Friendly Communities Awards. I'd like to start by acknowledging that today Mario and I join you from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples. The Alzheimer's Society's vision for a dementia-friendly Canada, where people living with dementia and their care partners are welcomed, included, and supported, will only be possible through ensuring that everyone has access to the supports that are culturally safe, barrier-free, and free from Indigenous-specific or any types of racism. The Dementia Friendly Communities Awards were created as part of the Dementia Friendly Canada project to recognize the incredible work Canadians are doing to create change in order to be more inclusive, welcoming, and supportive of people living with dementia. My co-host Mario is no stranger when it comes to developing dementia-friendly communities. Mario, do you mind telling the audience a little bit more about yourself?
Thank you, Heather. I'm Mario Gregorio, and 14 years ago, I was diagnosed with vascular cognitive impairment or dementia. I'm passionate about creating awareness, reducing stigma, and educating the public about dementia. I always enjoy taking pictures, and I am an avid gardener. I'm thrilled to be presenting with Heather today. Today, we will be presenting 6 awards: the Dementia Friendly Voice, the Dementia Friendly Ally, the dementia-friendly grassroots group, the dementia-friendly municipality, the dementia-friendly small to medium organization, and the dementia-friendly large organization.
On behalf of the Dementia Friendly Canada Project's working group, I would like to say that we were all blown away by the caliber of nominations we received from across the country, and we were so impressed by all the work people are doing. Thank you to all of our nominees for their efforts. You're all an inspiration. Our first award is Dementia Friendly Voice, which is awarded to a person living with dementia who's been an advocate for people living with the disease. By sharing their lived experience, they have created instrumental change for other people affected by the disease. Our nominees are Debbie Key, Debbie Lamb, Jim Mann, and Myrna Norman.
My name is Debbie Kay in Hamilton, Ontario, living with young onset Alzheimer's. The greatest project I am currently working on is the Hamilton Council on Aging's Empowering Dementia-Friendly Communities Initiative. The Hamilton Council on Agency developed a What We Heard report, identifying the needs of those living with brain changes. People with these changes then created team projects in Hamilton and Haldimand County to assist the communities become dementia friendly. The projects exceeded expectation now and are shared across the world. It's all about helping everyone have a better understanding that a person experiencing brain changes can have a safe and good quality of life after diagnosis.
My name is Debbie Lamb and I am living with dementia. Our dementia-friendly group has developed an action plan with the City of St. Thomas designed to create a supportive community for our residents living with dementia. I was born with hydrocephalus, which caused mine. It is slower moving than all the rest. I find people treat me differently. I used to have a lot of friends. With me talking about my dementia, it does not define me. I am inspiring other people living with dementia to do the same.
My name is Jim Mann. I live in Surrey, BC, and I have Alzheimer's dementia. I am an advocate focusing on stigma, consent, and meaningful engagement. I have made many presentations and with the City of Vancouver recorded Jim's story available on YouTube. It's been a long journey with my mother's dementia and then my diagnosis in 2007 that highlights the need for a culture change. I wear a lanyard that reads, "Please be patient. I have Alzheimer's disease," which shows I can function in the community.
Hi, my name is Myrna Norman. I'm living with dementia. I was diagnosed with frontal temporal dementia about 14 years ago. And after spending a couple years just in despair, through art, I found a new passage, and I'm involved in many activities now, and it's helped me feel more confident, more productive, and I'm happy to be alive. There's also the word hope, and hope has come into my vocabulary. Thank you so much.
And our winner is Jim Mann.
Thank you very much for this honor, receiving the Dementia Friendly Voice Award. And a special thank you to Alice, my wife, for her patience as she listens to a draft speech. Does it sound okay? And then again when I make it. I'm a lucky man. Since diagnosis, the experiences, the people I've met, and the conversations I've had have all added to the richness of my life. Some have been heartwarming, some have been jaw-droppingly surprising, but I have been given the honor to speak across the country about my lived experiences, and in doing so, I hope I have made a difference and altered people's perceptions of Alzheimer's and other dementias, as I have promoted the need for a culture change for those of us living with dementia, no matter if newly diagnosed or in long-term care. I arrived at dementia's door with first-hand knowledge. My mother, a widow, had dementia, and Alice and I had been alongside her as she transitioned from the condominium to independent living and long-term care. And with my background in communications and advocacy, I moved from not consulting to I can advocate to educate. Only by speaking out can we educate. By educating, we increase awareness of Alzheimer's and other dementias. We spread the net, as it were, of awareness. awareness of living with dementia and all of what that entails. We know the story, but others don't. And if we don't tell the story, our story, who will? And that's how we change. It happened overnight, but we have to start somewhere. As a former society board member once told me, Jim, don't stop talking, which I don't plan to do anytime soon. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jim. Jim's story and the story of all the nominees highlights the importance of involving people living with dementia. Nothing about us without us.
The Dementia Friendly Ally is awarded to a person who's been an integral part of a project geared towards improving the lives of people affected by dementia and who has used their voice to raise awareness and advocate for dementia-friendly communities. And our nominees are Charlene Knutson, Jill Lawler, Daryl O'Shaughnessy, and Tyler O'Dublo.
Hi, my name is Sharon Hamlin, and I am based out of High River, Alberta. I'm pleased to be accepting this nomination for Charlene Knutson posthumously for her nomination for the Dementia Friendly Ally work. She would have loved that this was a collective effort because everything that she stood for was that it took a village approach. And she was not afraid to shake up the status quo and challenge in the most beautiful and gentle way that status quo. And her endless enthusiasm and determination really just brought along the champions who wanted to change how care was delivered and how people were supported in the community. To this day, it was a beautiful thing to witness her beautiful spirit and her tireless efforts to change the system all the way through to support people better.
Thank you for the nomination. My name is Jill Lawler, and I'm the Senior Manager of Community Services in the District of West Vancouver. Over the past 6 years, we've tried to break down the stigma associated with dementia, and we've done that by investing in education and awareness across our municipality for both residents and staff. We've trained and educated over 500 of our staff members so that they have the knowledge, skills, and abilities to be able to support a resident at risk or in need. We want to do everything we can in West Vancouver so that everyone feels welcome and included, and those living with dementia have access to the best quality of life here.
My name is Daryl O'Shaughnessy, and I'm from the town of Arnprior, Ontario, and I help spearhead our dementia-friendly community, if you will, through the greater Arnprior Seniors Council. First, I am very proud of the fact that the town of Arnprior is a designated age-friendly community, which includes creating a dementia-friendly environment here at home. In other words, helping to tear down the barriers that currently exist for people with dementia and their caregivers. This wouldn't be as successful as it has been without that community connection. And we're so proud to be a part of that.
My name is Tyler, and I'm from Toronto, Ontario, and I'm a young caregiver for my grandmother, Alicia, or Mum, who's living with Alzheimer's. As a caregiver, I've contributed to dementia-friendly communities by leading fundraising teams, sharing my family's story through a national campaign, and I'm currently conducting research at the University of Toronto that's focused on young caregivers of people living with dementia. Our research has made a positive impact by bringing more awareness to the experiences and the needs of young caregivers, and we hope that this can lead to improved resources and supports for this invisible but important population.
And our winner is Charlene Knudsen. Charlene is no longer with us, but her legacy truly lives on. To accept this award in Charlene's honor, please welcome Kevin and Katie Knudsen.
On behalf of Charlene, we'd like to thank everybody for their contributions to nominating her for this award. Like I say, it's phenomenal that her colleagues and friends and counterparts throughout a diverse group of people and settings came forward to nominate her, and she ended up winning this first Dementia Friendly Communities Award. It's phenomenal. It's a testament to the work and passion that she had for the communities that she dealt with, and wanting to bring people together to do good for people suffering through dementia and with their caregiver family members, and just people in the community that go through dementia daily. We're so proud of her achievements, and just can't thank enough the group that put together this nomination, and for her finally to come to a win on it. It's phenomenal to us. It's heartwarming.
I think we're just very thankful that she was even nominated in the first place. We're very proud of her, even though she's no longer with us, and it's just amazing what she's still able to accomplish and what her friends and coworkers nominated her for.
Yeah, again, thank you everyone for your contribution to making this award possible.
Congratulations, Charlene, and thank you to Kevin for that wonderful speech. It is truly a testament to how one person's actions and passion can make a powerful impression and leave a lasting legacy. Our next award is the Dementia Friendly Grassroots Group Award, which recognizes a small group of 2 or more people who have worked together to create programs or initiatives to improve the quality of lives for people affected by dementia in their communities. The nominees are the Dementia Friendly Task Group, Memory Cafe Nova Scotia, Memory plus Inclusive Communities Everywhere, and the Rons.
So this task group has accomplished many things over the years. We've been organizing events, education, and initiatives in the community for over 4 years. I'm really honored to be part of the Dementia Friendly Community Task Group in Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows, because we really do bring the community together. Our experts in research, people with dementia, caregivers, and our community-based senior services.
I love everybody in this group and the knowledge that we have learned together, and we're providing hopefully to the communities we serve. And thinking of myself and my age, all the support that I'm looking forward to having.
Hello, bonjour. My name is Beverly Cassidy, and I coordinate Memory Cafe Nova Scotia. Memory cafes promote inclusion and social well-being for persons with dementia, their families, and care partners. These welcoming social experiences are housed in community cafes across the province, including francophone cafes in our Acadian regions. Our team is a grassroots collaboration between municipalities, volunteers, artists, and healthcare providers like me. It's incredibly rewarding to see the smiles of our participants when they experience joy and connection together. And in quality assurance feedback, 100% of respondents reported that memory cafes improve their sense of well-being.
MICE stands for Memory Inclusive Communities Everywhere.
What that means is that we are looking to promote the inclusion of folks with memory challenges into their communities.
Group wants to achieve is changing attitudes, changing people's attitudes within the community, and also changing attitudes within the people that work with people under the dementia umbrella.
Even if it's just one person that hears our message, there's a trickle effect. Sort of like, when you throw a rock into the lake and you watch it skip and it has all those little ripples, that's what MICE has done to the community.
Hi, I'm Ron Robert. I am a student at university. I'm 85 years of age, and I have Alzheimer's.
I'm Ron Posno. I'm a friend of Ron Roberts, and we both take a very active interest in trying to help people in our community learn something more about dementia.
So when I started to learn more and more about the diseases, then I decided, hey, I've got to help. I got to do something, help myself, but by helping myself, be an example maybe for a lot of other people.
One of the things that alarmed me particularly was the number of people who are so afraid about their being diagnosed with dementia.
And I hope it's giving some people out there the message that despite Alzheimer's, despite whatever dementia problem you have, life goes on and you should make the best of it and do as much as you can to fight it.
And the winner is Memory Cafe, Nova Scotia.
Hello, I'm Kevin. I'm a host of the Memory Cafe. On behalf of our team, I would like to thank you for shining a light on persons living with dementia in rural communities.
Bonjour, toute l'équipe du Café Mémoire remercie la Société Alzheimer du Canada pour cette reconnaissance.
Hi, I'm Mary. I'm a Memory Cafe host and series designer. I'm also the manager of Charts Cafe in Wolfville, Nova Scotia, here on the Bay of Fundy. Charts Cafe was the site of the first Memory Cafe we started in Nova Scotia. The cafe events are always so much fun for everyone.
And I'm Elizabeth. I'm a musician, artist, and translator. I coordinate interactive art and music for the Memory Cafes. In Nova Scotia, musicians and artists are great natural resources, so no matter where you are in the province hosting a Memory Cafe, we can be sure there are amazing artists and musicians willing to turn Memory Cafes into kitchen parties. It's great to see all the smiles and toe tapping and even dancing.
I'm Nick. I'm the manager of community development for the town of Wolfville. Since 2019, my municipal colleagues across the province have been helping support the development of memory cafes in rural areas, including our Acadian regions. Our goal is to help build age-friendly communities where people feel included right across the lifespan. Memory cafes are great places to help people living with dementia feel welcome and stay connected.
Hi, I'm Dave, and I look after the Memory Cafe website, which is memorycafens.ca. Our site provides loads of free resources in both French and English to help you launch a memory cafe near you. We're here to help.
Thank you, and un grand merci from all of us at Memory Cafe Nova Scotia.
Congratulations to the Memory Cafe Nova Scotia team. It is great to see the work being done to reach people affected by dementia in rural and remote communities.
Having attended memory cafes myself, I can speak to the importance of creating spaces where people living with dementia can come together and build social connections. As you hear about the amazing work happening across the country, you may be asking yourself, what is a dementia-friendly community? And what can I do to make my community more dementia-friendly?
We're now going to take a short break from our awards to play a quick animated video that explains the importance of building dementia-friendly communities and show some actions you can take to help people living with dementia feel supported and included.
Saviez-vous que plus de 500 000 Canadiens, comme moi, vivent avec la maladie d'Alzheimer? Ou qu'un Canadien sur 5 prend soin d'une personne vivant avec la maladie d'Alzheimer? Comme moi, de nombreuses personnes aux prises avec la maladie d'Alzheimer continuent de vivre dans nos communautés après avoir reçu le diagnostic. Mais ce n'est pas toujours facile. Souvent, nous nous sentons exclus et nous appréhendons la manière dont nous serons traités par les autres. Dans certains cas, les gens ne comprennent pas ce qu'est la maladie d'Alzheimer et comment elle affecte le cerveau. Ou encore, ils ne savent pas quoi faire si nous avons des pertes de mémoire ou si nous sommes confus. Ils prennent alors un air contrarié ou dédaigneux. Parfois, il est simplement plus difficile de circuler dans les endroits que nous aimerions fréquenter. Une fois, je me suis perdue en essayant de trouver les toilettes d'un restaurant parce que la musique était forte, l'éclairage insuffisant et les panneaux déroutants. Mais il n'y a pas de raison que les choses se passent ainsi. Tous les membres dans la communauté peuvent faire en sorte que les personnes vivant avec la maladie d'Alzheimer se sentent accueillies et contribuer à la création d'espaces accessibles et inclusifs dont tout le monde peut profiter. Lorsque les communautés sont accueillantes pour les personnes qui vivent avec la maladie d'Alzheimer, celles-ci ont moins de raisons d'appréhender la manière dont elles seront traitées et peuvent sortir en toute confiance. Avez-vous déjà réfléchi à ce que cela peut être de vivre avec la maladie d'Alzheimer dans votre collectivité ou votre lieu de travail? Votre communauté est-elle accueillante, inclusive et accessible pour les personnes vivant avec la maladie d'Alzheimer? Est-elle adaptée à leurs besoins, de telle sorte qu'elles puissent continuer de participer à la vie de la collectivité? Sauriez-vous reconnaître les signes qui indiquent qu'une personne vit avec la maladie d'Alzheimer? Et seriez-vous en mesure d'offrir le soutien adéquat? Seriez-vous à l'aise de parler à une personne si vous saviez qu'elle vit avec la maladie d'Alzheimer? Sauriez-vous comment réagir si la personne semble confuse ou a du mal à s'exprimer? Les commerces, les organismes et les espaces publics de votre communauté sont-ils conçus de manière à ce que les usagers puissent y circuler de façon autonome, sans être désorientés, perdus ou stigmatisés parce qu'ils vivent avec la maladie d'Alzheimer? Les personnes vivant avec la maladie d'Alzheimer ne devraient pas avoir à faire plus d'efforts que les autres pour continuer de participer à la vie de la communauté. Ne serait-il pas formidable que les quartiers et les collectivités, qui sont nos espaces de vie communs, soient accueillants pour les personnes vivant avec la maladie d'Alzheimer? Avec le concours de la Société Alzheimer et de membres de la communauté comme vous, continuons à défier les stéréotypes et à bâtir un Canada accueillant pour les personnes vivant avec la maladie d'Alzheimer où chacun se sent accueilli et soutenu. Faites le premier pas et visitez le site alzheimer.ca/proche allié Alzheimer pour vous renseigner sur l'initiative Proche allié Alzheimer. Vous y trouverez beaucoup d'informations et de ressources utiles qui vous permettront, à vous et à votre organisme, de devenir des alliés des personnes vivant avec la maladie d'Alzheimer dans votre communauté.
Welcome back. The Dementia Friendly Municipality Award recognizes a municipality that has displayed their commitment to improving the lives of people affected by dementia by incorporating dementia-friendly practices and initiatives within their community. The nominees are the City of London, the District of West Vancouver, the Town of Stony Plain, and the Township of Langley.
Hello, my name is Michelle Delamora. I'm Manager of Community Initiatives and Plans at the City of London, and I'm part of the team that supports the Age-Friendly London Network. The City of London has built a strong partnership with the Alzheimer's Society Southwest Partners and the Dementia Friendly Communities Project. We have done this through education, training, and collaboration to raise awareness of the needs of persons with dementia and their care partners. Our partnership has resulted in greater representation of persons with dementia in decision-making, improved access to services, better training for city staff, and more connections to vulnerable individuals in our community. We are excited for what the future holds as we continue to strengthen this partnership and raise awareness of the needs of persons with dementia and their care partners.
Hi, my name is Allison Gills and I'm the Youth and Senior Services Manager with the District of West Vancouver. Thank you so much for this nomination. Over the past 6 years, the district has worked hard to make sure that we are creating a dementia-friendly community for all of our residents and visitors. Part of that specifically was the involvement of creating a the North Shore Dementia Action Plan, where we work really hard to make sure that we're creating safe spaces and welcoming spaces for all those people in our communities who are living with dementia. It also has helped our parks and planning teams to be able to see things from a different lens and be able to provide and work closely to providing safe spaces for those living with dementia in our community.
My name is Deanna. I'm the Community Development Officer in Stony Plain, Alberta, and the Dementia Connections Project Manager. Dementia Connections is a community-based project that offers individual support, builds connections for social opportunities, works to shift perspectives and increase awareness. The Westview Dementia Collaborative saw a need for coordinated services for people living with dementia and their care partners. We wanted our residents to find the services they needed at the time that they needed them. As a result of this project, Stony Plain is more connected and engaged. Residents, including volunteers, business owners, and people living with dementia, have a greater understanding and an increase in knowledge. The program has and continues to make a significant difference in the lives of people living with dementia, making Stony Plain a more inclusive, caring, and responsive community.
My name is Patrick Ward, Manager of Social Planning at the Township of Langley. We are committed to building an inclusive and connected community for all, including people living with dementia and their care partners. A task force with members from across our community was created in 2020 to build on the work of our council-appointed Seniors Advisory Committee. They helped update our age-friendly strategy with a dementia-friendly perspective. Today, it's exciting to see the projects already being implemented under our new action plan to better support people living with dementia.
And the winner is the District of West Vancouver.
Hi, my name is Allison Gels and I'm the Youth and Senior Services Manager with the District of West Vancouver. I'm honored to be here representing the district as we accept the Dementia Friendly Municipality Award. I'm so proud to be part of this organization and proud of all the work this team has done, who is here with me today to accept the award. West Vancouver inspires excellence in all our work, and winning this award proves that. We built new and accessible programs to support those in our community living with dementia, and will continue to be creative and innovative in how we approach supporting all those living with cognitive decline. I wouldn't be here today accepting this award if it wasn't for the hard work and dedication of the staff who are here with me today. They show up and put 100% into everything they do. They are incredibly hardworking and positive people, and I'm so fortunate to be part of this team. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for choosing West Vancouver for this award. We are truly thankful and love what we do.
Congratulations to the District of West Vancouver. Local government plays a huge role in the day-to-day lives of the people living in these communities. It is great to see the work happening across the country.
The Dementia Friendly Organization Awards are for not-for-profit or for-profit organizations and businesses that have implemented dementia-friendly initiatives and practices to help people affected by dementia feel more included and supported in the space. We have 2 awards in this category. Our small to medium category is for organizations with 250 or fewer staff members, and our large category is for organizations with over 250 staff members. Starting with our small to medium category, our nominees are Drive Happiness, the Hamilton Council on Aging, Innisfail Community Partners in Action, and the Yorkton Public Library.
My name is Evelyn Mansell, and I am the Program Manager at Drive Happiness Seniors Association. Over the past 3 years, we have worked to make our Seniors Assisted Transportation Program more dementia-friendly by providing educational training to our volunteer drivers. This has improved accessibility for people living with dementia and their care partners. Our volunteers are able to utilize their learnings in their volunteer role, but also out in the general public. Additionally, individuals living with dementia have access to safe transportation provided by compassionate and educated volunteers.
Hi, my name is Lori Letts, and I'm the president of the board of the Hamilton Council on Aging.
I'm Doug Swire. I'm part of a smaller committee that has been working for about 2 years together.
And we are both from the Empowering Dementia-Friendly Communities Hamilton and Haldimand project. We've been providing dementia-friendly education. We've been supporting 2 leadership teams that are comprised of and led by people living with dementia in 2 communities. And we've created Faces of Dementia, a campaign to build awareness and reduce stigma. The mission of the Hamilton Council on Aging is to advance positive aging, making sure that the voices of all older adults are heard, and this project was a way for us to bring that mission to life.
What inspired me to be part of this is when I was designated with having Alzheimer's. My decision was that it was not going to overtake my life, that I would continue to do what I've always done, and that is communicate with people and try to help them in many ways. And I've had an amazing amount of positive response from it, that it's not only helped them, but it has helped people to help others. And I think that's the main part of our mission.
And we're just so delighted to have been nominated for this award.
We are the Community Partners in Action, a group of organizations partnering to promote and create a dementia-friendly community in Innisfail, Alberta.
The CPIA has inclusive programs, education, and resources for people living with dementia and their care partners.
Our goal is to raise awareness of dementia by reducing stigma and supporting people living with dementia enabling them to live with dignity as active participants within our community.
As a care partner, we find acceptance, which is vital when your world around you seems to be crumbling.
My name is Amber and I'm the branch manager at Yorkton Public Library. Our library has been extremely fortunate to connect with the Committee for Dementia Supports in rural Saskatchewan, and through that link we have a valuable partnership with the Alzheimer's Society of Saskatchewan. We are now a part of a network of local agencies all working toward the same goal. We were inspired to become a dementia-friendly library because we want to improve our operation to ensure we are a welcoming place for our patrons and care partners who are facing the challenges of dementia. Through our partnerships, we have made positive changes that have improved the library environment in a broad number of ways, and we've educated our staff team on the person-centered approach.
And the winner is the Hamilton Council on Aging.
My name is Lori Letts, and I'm president of the Hamilton Council on Aging, and we are thrilled to be winners of this award. Our project, Empowering Dementia-Friendly Communities, Hamilton and Haldimand, was funded by the Public Health Agency of Canada. We started out like many with a steering committee with members from community organizations. We included people who were living with dementia from the beginning. However, we identified the need to put the important voices of people with dementia at the forefront of the project. As 2 local leadership teams formed, our original steering committee transitioned to become a stewardship group, with a mandate to provide support to the directions set by the leadership teams. The impact of that transition for the people who are at the heart of this initiative can be felt in everything those leadership teams have done: a mural project in Haldimand, newsletters in Hamilton, and more to come. Faces of Dementia, co-created with persons living with dementia, has become a powerful campaign to share the diverse experiences of people living with dementia.
There's as many different faces of dementia as there are people who have it. No one acts the same as the next one.
You're okay one day, you get a diagnosis, and then the next day, you're still you. It doesn't take away who you are.
When I got diagnosed with dementia, I couldn't give up. I really had too much going for me.
When I heard that I have Alzheimer's, I don't want to stop. Once in a while, I feel lost, but I'll figure it out.
I may be sitting here living with Alzheimer's, and you know what? I'm still me.
It was just a accumulation of things that maybe other people didn't notice, but for me it was really like, what is going on?
Every day is important.
And that you're still a person.
Our project has had local impact, we have no doubt. With this national award from Alzheimer's societies across Canada, we hope that the impact of our work will be even greater, and we thank you for this award.
Congratulations to the Hamilton Council on Aging.
It is empowering to see an organization that is being led by the voices of people with lived experience.
Moving on to our large category, the nominees for the dementia-friendly organization are St. Michael's Long-Term Care Centre, Vancouver International Airport, and YMCA Southwestern Ontario.
Hi, I'm Desmond. Hi, I'm Megan. Together we planned and implemented Connecting by Creating at St. Michael's Long-Term Care.
Connecting by Creating is an arts-based program. We have art club, drama club, and school visits.
We wanted to create a program for residents living with dementia to experience improved well-being through autonomy and creative self-expression, while also encouraging intergenerational bonds and increasing community understanding and awareness of dementia.
During our programs, we see residents really lighting up and being very excited about the work they're creating and enjoying their visits with the volunteers.
It's been a great opportunity, and we are very thankful that we've been able to provide this opportunity for creative outlets and new friendships to our residents.
Hello, I'm Marco Chiaramonte, Senior Accessibility Inclusion Specialist from Vancouver International Airport. Here at YVI, we have programs and services that are designed to help people with disabilities, including people living with dementia. Our goal is to have an inclusive airport that is accessible for everyone. A few key initiatives that we are working on is that we are part of the working group on air travel experience of passengers living with dementia. Our passenger journey mapping research provided insightful information on how we can help with removing barriers, developing meaningful inclusion, and making the experience better for everyone. As well, we are really proud to be part of the global network of the Hidden Disability Sunflower Program, where visitors can pick up a sunflower lanyard at one of our information counters. We receive feedback from passengers using the sunflower lanyard, knowing that an individual with dementia had a great experience going through security. We are committed to an accessible and inclusive airport for all. One of our inspirations is connecting people and places and supporting human connectivity.
Hi, I'm Diane Latimer. I'm the Health and Wellness Manager for the Family YMCA of St. Thomas, Elgin. Our partnership with the Alzheimer's Society started about 4 years ago when we worked with them to create a Minds in Motion program at our facility. Through that partnership, we have done dementia-friendly training with all our touchpoint staff. This has served to create a much more empathetic staff in terms of meeting the needs of people living with dementia. We take care of labeling lockers. We hold on to locker combinations for people who have a tendency to forget them. We hold on to their membership cards at the desk so they don't have to worry about bringing them, as well as escorting them to and from their classes to ensure that they're safe. Our classes have evolved to become more user-friendly, involving strategies that make sure that everybody feels safe and inclusive, as well as offering programs such as AquaFit and ChairFit where people feel safe and welcome in attending.
And the winner is Vancouver International Airport.
On behalf of the Vancouver International Airport, thank you Dementia Friendly Canada for acknowledging the work we do to be a dementia-friendly organization. Here at YVR, we strive to be an inclusive and accessible airport for all. To help ensure we meet the needs of our community, we have partnered with the Alzheimer's Society of BC to better support our passengers.
YVR has a variety of programs and services for people with disabilities, including those living with dementia. In partnership with the Alzheimer's Society of BC, we have hosted training sessions for our employees and volunteers to help reduce stigma, raise awareness, and support people living with dementia. The session provides resources for employees to recognize when someone may have dementia and the tools to better support someone living with dementia at YVR, including communication strategies.
We are proud to be part of the University of Ottawa Working Group on air travel experiences of passengers living with cognitive impairments or dementia to help shape knowledge, care, policy, and services.
This past year, we embarked on passenger journey mapping research. Listening and learning from our customers and the community has informed how we can be an inclusive community space by removing barriers and making the experience better for everyone. We are part of the global network of the Hidden Disabilities Sunflower Program, where visitors can pick up a sunflower lanyard or sticker at one of our information counters. The sunflower provides a reference point for our staff to provide that extra care and support.
Thank you again for acknowledging the YVR team's efforts to be a dementia-friendly community space. What an honor. We will further our commitments by implementing recommendations from the Air Travel Working Group and continuing our work with members of the community to ensure a welcoming and inclusive experience for all.
Congratulations to Vancouver International Airport. The work being done at YVR shows how creating accessible and inclusive spaces for people living with dementia can also improve the overall experience for all customers.
Well, that brings us to the end of our event. I'd like to congratulate once again all of today's nominees and winners. It is truly inspiring to see the work that's happening across the country to make Canada more dementia friendly. I would also like to take a moment to thank everyone who made our inaugural National Dementia Friendly Communities Awards possible. A big thank you goes out to our award selection committee that consisted of people living with dementia, care partners, and experts from across the country who had the extremely difficult task of reviewing each finalist and selecting today's winners. I would once again like to thank our funders, the Government of Canada, who made today and the wider National Dementia Friendly Canada project possible through their Dementia Community Investment, administered by the Public Health Agency of Canada. To learn more about the Dementia Friendly Canada project and what you can do to make your community more inclusive and supportive of people living with dementia and their care partners, be sure to visit alzheimer.ca/dementiafriendlycanada. Here you'll be able to access a variety of resources such as free education modules, tip sheets, videos, and more. And I'd of course like to thank all of you for taking the time to join us today. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to thank my amazing co-host Mario. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to work with you. Do you have any final words for the audience?
I would like to congratulate all the winners once again I would also like to thank all the finalists, winners, and all of you watching for helping to create Dementia Friendly Canada.